All right, so we got a new camper. Pulling it home the other day, realized I needed a little bit bigger mirrors. So I ordered some tow mirrors online through Amazon, and I'm gonna replace them on our 2013 Tundra. I'm gonna be doing a few upgrades to this truck just to make it easier to tow because, you know, from our previous videos, you guys know that we pull our camper a lot. So I'm gonna be putting airbags on this truck and also the tow mirrors. I do believe these are GM style tow mirrors, and for the Tundra they're relatively easy to install. Forgive the mess in the truck, it's dirty, but these are the mirrors. So these are the tools you're gonna need for it. So I have a little plastic pry tool to help get the panel off, a 10mm socket. I also am gonna use a 10mm wrench and a screwdriver. So to start off with, pull this door panel. So you need to get this panel right here that the plastic trim will be able to take off. It's got a few of these little plastic certs, and then there is a Phillips head here and here. Should be able to get this loose. Now I'm not going to take this panel all the way off because I don't want to disconnect all the sensors and everything, but I'm going to have this off so that it's loose enough so I can get to the 3 10mm bolts right there. So I'm going to pause this, and then when you see it, I'll have this panel off right here, that panel off, and we'll be ready to get to these 10mm bolts, or nuts, sorry. All right, so I got the door panel loose right here. Like I said, I've just got to kind of moving because I'm going to move pretty quick. But right here is your 3 10mm nuts that we have to get off. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is, of course, break all these loose and get this mirror off. I've already disconnected my wire here. All right, the mirror's off. I've actually got it in the floorboard now. Now here's something that they don't say in the instructions, but it was absolutely covered in, you know, you can't tell. It's a little snowy outside right now. And, you know, this is a part of your car that doesn't typically get cleaned. So I grabbed one of my microfiber cloths here, got a little bit of cleaner on it, and just kind of going through and getting this all cleaned up because it's probably the last time this panel will be seeing light again. Now here's the fun part of getting this on. I'm going to try and do it by myself, considering Trent is at work right now. So let's see how this goes. All right, so now I've got everything plugged in and tightened up here. Now I want to check. Oh, turn signal's working right there. I'm assuming it works in the front. So now we're going to button this all back up. Just like that, we're buttoned up on the driver's side here. Now I'm going to flip over and do the passenger side, and it's basically the same operation. The biggest things I'm going to tell you to do is, with the original nuts that come in it, just make sure that when you're backing them out that you try to make sure they don't fall down in, because if they fall down, they're going to go all the way down to the bottom of there. And if that happens, you're probably going to have to take the whole panel off and to get these out, unless you don't mind rattling around anytime you hit bumps or anything. But using a deep well socket, it kind of retains it pretty well, and then you just put the new supplied hardware in and they're good to go. So when I come back, I'll show you both of them on and installed. And just like that, this is installed. This took me about an hour. Cleaning up stuff too, like the outside of those that I had to put on so that it would be clean, because the next time it'll come off is if I ever have to replace them. So let's see how long they work. I like that these also pull out. So not only, ooh, almost slipped on some snow, but these also extend out manually. So this should give me plenty of visibility. I like that it plugged into the factory harness. Still gonna have my warmers. This does have clearance lights, which is a 2-wire setup that you'd have to do additional wiring. I'm not too worried about that. I guess if the future changes and we decide we want to put it in, I'll add another video to this.
Thanks for watching. Hope it helps. Like and subscribe.
Ryan, ready?